picking here. Mama don't allow no banjo picking here. Mama don't allow, where can we go to hear a tune on the old banjo? We'll go to Banjos for breakfast. Going up Creek Creek, going and run, going up Creek Creek, have a little fun, going up Creek Creek, going and whirl, going up Creek Creek, see my girl. Good morning. It's time for old Banjos for breakfast this morning. Oh my goodness. What have we got here? I believe it's time for a singing song here this morning. Let's try this one right here. Now you have heard and read about the state of Tennessee. Down in the southern states is where I want to be. The valleys are so green and the mountains are so tall. You will know just what I mean when you hear them say you are Tennessee. I hear you calling me. The home of Dave Crockett in the hills of Tennessee. Now when I was a little boy around the folks at home, my mother always said to me, T-Billy, these don't roam. Now that I have strayed away, my heart is full of woe. When I think of Mom and Dad, that's where I long to go, Tennessee. I hear you calling me. The home of David Crockett in the hills of Tennessee. If I ever get back to the state of Tennessee, I'll tell you there'll be no more roaming for me. There lives a sweetheart who said she'd marry me. When I ever get back to the state of Tennessee, Tennessee, I hear you calling me. The home of David Crockett in the hills of Tennessee. Tennessee, I hear you calling me. the home of Davy Crockett in the hills of Tennessee. There's a little song for all my friends that live in the state with me here. I'm mighty proud to be a Tennessean, and I hope you are too. I'm mighty proud of old Davy Crockett. You know, I got a whole bunch of folks from, what's that? From Yukon. Lord have mercy. Hey, Daniel Dawson, speaking of Daniel, happy birthday. It was your birthday on Sunday. And my friend James Tucker, if he happens to listen to this, why, goodness gracious, today's James's birthday. So happy birthday to both you guys. And I didn't look at the birthdays on Facebook. There's probably more birthdays this week. And so celebrate being born, you know. Might as well. I know that's my number one biggest accomplishment, is being born. It wasn't easy for my mother. I guarantee you that. I was a whopper and been one ever since. Okay, now let's see here. I got another song here we'll do. Usually I do this in here on the guitar, but today we'll do it bluegrass style on the banjo, capoed up here in B. B for bluegrass, B for banjos, and B for breakfast. Called Sitting on Top of the World. Was in the spring one sunny day, my good gal left me, Lord, she went away. Now she's gone, I don't worry, Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. On top of the world, my legs hanging down, got a little woman so nice and round. Now she's gone and I don't worry, Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. Stay out of my orchard, let my peaches be. Now she's gone and I don't worry, Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. Called me from Dallas and El Paso, said come back daddy, I need you so. And now she's gone and I don't worry, Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. Well, my old pal, he done me wrong. He stole my darling with the old banjo. And now she's gone and I don't worry, Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. Now she's gone and I don't worry, Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. All right. Alrighty, sitting on top of the world, so much for that. Let's see what other songs I can butcher. Now, my buddy Steve, I don't know if Steve's watching. Probably not. Maybe he'll watch later. But I posted a video the other day, and he requested that he wanted to hear Doug's tune. So when it comes to butchering up a song, I can screw up Doug's tune just as good as I can screw up any song. So we'll try that one. Well, that didn't go as I planned, and that's probably a good thing. All right, Doug's tune there. I wonder if there's any more B tunes, because I'm not going to take this capo off and tune it right in the middle of playing the banjo. When I get done with my B tunes, I'm going to get the guitar out, okay? How about that? Whatever. Let's see, what else could we do in B? I got one right here. Let's do a tune that is by the late, great, wonderful Lester Flatt. And this one right here is one that I heard Lester do with Earl on Mercury Records, you know, when I was a kid, and made me want to play bluegrass music. And then later on I heard Lester do it with Charlie Monroe, back when Lester was singing tenor and playing mandolin with Charlie. That was before bluegrass was invented, really. And Oh Mama, You Been On My Mind would be a good one if I knew it there, TD, but I don't know it. That's one of Lester's later tunes, and boy, he really had the blues in his voice at that point. I ain't had enough hard times to have that much blues in my voice. But anyway, I'm going to do this one right here, and it's called Someday We'll Meet Again, Sweetheart, if I ain't lucky and you ain't looking, or something like that. time has come to say goodbye. I'm asking you to please don't cry. Time to me won't be so long to know you're happy back at home. Someday we'll meet again, sweetheart. We'll meet and never more depart. Someday we'll meet again, sweetheart. Don't cry, so please don't break my heart. Oh, sweetheart, I'm leaving now. Yes, I'll soon be on my way. Each night upon my knees I'll pray. Sweetheart, we'll meet again someday. Someday we'll meet again, sweetheart. We'll meet and never more depart. Someday we'll meet again, sweetheart. Don't cry, so please don't break my heart. Oh, sweetheart, I'm leaving now. Yes, I'll soon be on my way. Each night upon my knees I'll pray. Sweetheart, we'll meet again someday. Someday we'll meet again, sweetheart. We'll meet and never more depart. Someday we'll meet again, sweetheart. Don't cry, so please don't break my heart. Someday we'll meet again, sweetheart. We'll meet and never more depart. Someday we'll meet again, sweetheart. Don't cry, so please don't break my heart. All right, that's the best I can do. Which, don't even hold a candle to the late, great Lester, of course. And, man, Lester Flatt, I could listen to that guy read the phone book. That's how much I love that man's voice and his singing. Somebody I would have loved to have met, but never had that chance. Got to meet Earl. Now, that was good. And got to meet, Red Allen and Jimmy Martin and different ones. Bill Monroe, a lot of my heroes. But Lester escaped me, and he's just about my favorite, I'll have to say. But anyway, what are you going to do? Maybe someday. All right, we'll meet again. Now, as far as Big Spike Hammer goes, I don't know. I don't know if I'm up to that. I may have to rehearse that. Maybe sometimes I make little videos with just one song on it, and that might be one for me to practice and put out there on a little single video on Facebook. Okie dokie. No, Daniel, I never saw Lester in concert. I never saw him, never met him. He passed away before I got out much. I was I don't know, 8th grade or something like that, when Lester passed away. And, I lived back in the sticks. We didn't get out and go ever do nothing. It was a big deal for us to go to town and buy groceries when I was being raised up. So, anyway, there you go. But let's put the banjo down for a little while. Here you go, darling. You take a little break there. Oh, 5. You sure did do a good job. You don't sound half bad in B, if you ask me. Oh, Sheila, that's awesome. That's very cool. I didn't even know, that Lester's wife, Gladys, she lived a long time. It wasn't but a year or two ago that she passed away. I would love to have met her, but I didn't know. See, let's have a little more volume on the old guitar there. My guitar buddy, he's not as loud as my 5-string banjo is, and so he needs a little more boost there. So let's try this one right here. Now we're talking about Lester and Earl. Let's try a little bit of You Are My Flower. When summertime is gone, snow begins to fall. You can sing this song and say to one and all, you are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. So wear a happy smile, life will be worthwhile. Forget the cares and don't forget to smile. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. That's right, Clifford, you asked for that the other day. And that is a good one right there. If you're going to have a song, I highly endorse You Are My Flower. Let's see here. What else we got? So out of tune. Yesterday I did some recordings and my guitar was so out of tune it was pitiful. Just pitiful. Alright, let's try this right here. I only want a buddy, not a sweetheart. Buddies never make you blue. Sweethearts make vows that are broken. Broken like your heart is broken too. Don't say you love me, say you like me. No lovers quarrel, no bungalows for two. Don't turn down lover's lane, just keep right on to saying, I only want a buddy, not a gal. What is romance but taking a chance? I'm always feeling blue. I sit and cry while I'm all alone. That's why I'm saying to you, I only want a buddy, not a sweetheart. Buddies never make you blue. Sweethearts make vows that are broken, broken like your heart is broken too. Don't say you love me, say you like me. No lovers quarrel, no bungalows for two. Don't turn down lover's lane, just keep right on saying, I only want a buddy, not a gal. Okay, I only want a buddy, not a sweetheart. And that's terrible. No, I want a sweetheart. I got my wife, and she's my sweetheart, and my buddy too. So I have my cake, and I eat it too. How about that? I knew one guy who had 2 girlfriends, and he'd say, I got my Kate and Edith too. Yeah. All righty. Oh, let's try this in here. Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. Just don't tell 'em what train I'm on. They won't know what route we've gone. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I'll crave. Just lay a stone by my head and feet and tell them I've gone to sleep. Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. Just don't tell 'em what train I'm on. They won't know what route we've gone. Now when I die, won't you bury me deep down at the end of Old Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 when she goes rolling by. Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. Just don't tell 'em what train I'm on. They won't know what route we've gone. Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. Just don't tell 'em what train I'm on, and they won't know what route we've gone. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, so much for the old freight train there. Roly-poly, eating corn and taters. He's hungry every minute of the day. Roly-poly, scrambled eggs for breakfast. As long as he can chew it, it's okay. He can eat an apple pie and never even bat an eye. He likes everything from soup to hay. Roly-poly, Daddy's little fatty. I'll bet he's going to be a man someday. Roly-poly, scrambled eggs for breakfast. Bread and jelly 20 times a day. Roly-poly, eat a hearty dinner. It takes lots of strength to run and play. He hoes the weeds, does the chores, runs both ways to all the stores. He works up an appetite that way. Roly-poly, Daddy's little fatty. I'll bet he's going to be a man someday. Do the boogie-woogie now. Now he can eat an apple pie, never even bat an eye. He likes everything from soup to hay. Roly-poly, Daddy's little fatty. I'll bet he's going to be a man someday. I'll bet he's going to be a man someday. All right, we rolled old Roly-poly out there. Man, that song makes me think of myself, you know. Think of a big old little fat kid, you know, running out to catch a bus every morning, running late for the bus, you know, carrying all the books I could carry, about to drop them. You know, chug-a-lugging, waddling like a duck, running fast as I could. Bus come, I don't know, about 5:45 in the morning. Woo! Memories. Okay, I'm going to do the Wildwood Flower. Then I think I'm going to get the banjo back. I know. Y'all just bear with it. I will twine with my mangles of wavy black hair, with the roses so red and the lilies so fair, and the myrtle so bright with the emerald hue, the pale and the leader and eyes look like blue. I will laugh, I will sing, and my heart shall be gay. I will charm every heart, in its crown I will sway. When I broke from my dreaming, my idol was clay. All portion of love had all flown away. I told her to love me and promised to love and to cherish her over all others above. How my heart is now wondering, no misery can tell. I left her no warning, no words of farewell. Oh, I taught her to love me and called her my flower, that was blooming to cheer me through life's dreary hour. I long to see her and regret the dark hour I've gone and neglected my pale wildwood flower. Okay, Mother Maybelle, I apologize for butchering up the Wildwood Flower one more time there. All right, so we're going to put the old guitar down. All right. There you go. Let's see about getting the old banjo back. That was Willie, my drummer. Every time I touch Willie with my feet, he tries to count off the next song there. All right, now, I've got news for y'all. I'm getting out of B. Sorry. I know some of you bluegrass folks love B, and I ain't got nothing against it. Especially when I hear other banjo players playing in B. Some of you just tuned in. I just got tuned in myself there. I know you got on here just to watch me tune my banjo. Hey, Stephen. Hey, I did, what did I do for you? I did Doug's tune for you a while ago. I guess I could try it again in G. Let's see what happens here. That's the reason I had my banjo capoed up earlier, is so I could play Doug's tune for Stephen. Let's try it in G, see what happens. Just holding on for dear life. That's why it's Doug's tune, you know. It's not Tracy's tune. Doug should be doing that tune, but of course, Doug's no longer with us. And, you know, I got to jam with Doug Dillard a few times back in the day. He used to show up over at Ted Walker's farm in Nashville for the full moon pickings back in the old days, till the Vanderbilt kids and the frat boys showed up drunk all the time and trashed the place and fell out of the loft and all that kind of stuff and ruined it. But anyway, I'll never forget him just sitting there picking with that big old possum grin on his face. He was something else. Great banjo player and cool guy. Okay, well, let's try something else here. I don't know. Try this one right here. I've been thinking about this song. My heart is sad and I'm in sorrow, mourning the only one I love. When shall I see her? Oh, no, never, till we meet in heaven above. Tomorrow was our wedding day. Oh God, where can she be? She's gone away and found another. She no longer cares for me. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. She told me that she dearly loved me. How could I believe it untrue? Until the angel softly whispered, she no longer cares for you. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. So bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. Okay, a little Earls Breakdown there. Written by the great Earl Scruggs. And Earl named it after himself. And deservedly so. The song actually came from a fiddle tune called Tom and Jerry. But Earl put it on that banjo and just made something completely, unique. He owned it, in other words. Which is what Earl did to everything he put out. He owned it. Okay, well, we're getting down here to just about the end of Banjos for Breakfast. And I saw my friend Denise on here earlier wish me a Happy New Year. And that's a good reminder because next time I see y'all, it'll be next year. So, Happy New Year to you. And I hope that you, if you're superstitious, that you get you some hog jowl and black-eyed peas and whatever, sauerkraut, cabbage, whatever it is that your superstition calls for, so that you'll have a good 2021. And then I hope it works for you. And we hope that there's, relief on the way here. We can't have any worse year. I guess it could always get worse. But we don't want another bad year. We want a good year. Lord have mercy. Nashville's really had it. Besides COVID, we started the year off with tornadoes, and then we just had somebody blow up 2nd Avenue. Lord have mercy. You know what? I bet you that guy that did that, he probably didn't even like banjo picking. That old rascal. I bet he had to tie a pork chop around his neck, get his dog to play with him. What kind of a person would do some crap like that? I don't know. Okay, try this one right here. I don't know Love of the Mountain. I'll have to look that up, see if I can figure that out. But thank you for asking me, Scotty. Sometimes I have been known to turn around and do a request, next week after somebody asks for it. Riding the night in the high cold wind on a trail of the old lonesome pine, thinking of you, feeling so blue, wondering why I left you behind. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain gals can love. Remember the night we strolled down the lane, our hearts were gay and happy then. Whispered to me as I held you close, you hope that night will never end. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain gals can love. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. wife and vice grandpap all went down Cumberland Gap. Come on, boys, take a little nap, 40 miles of Cumberland Gap. All right, y'all, that's about all the banjos for breakfast I got in me this morning. So thank you very much for sticking with me. You're a trooper if you're still here. And hey, I'll see you, Lord willing, next week, if not sooner. All right? You have a good one now. Enjoy your day. And, you know, do everything you can to make ends meet. That's all I got to say. We'll see you next year.